What's up, everybody? We still have a football game for week 2. We got a Monday night game. Excited to get into this one for prize picks. Got 5 really good picks for you guys, as always, in this video. And with one game, we can really fine tune in with what we like. So if you guys are new here, we do have a deal with Thrive that's going to get you a 100% deposit match on your first deposit match, up to $250 when you make your first deposit of $25 or more. That also is going to unlock a bonus of a free square. So it's going to be something like a starting pitcher to give up one hit or get one strikeout or something like that. So definitely take advantage of Thrive. They do have a ton of MLB props up. They don't have NFL preseason actually, but their regular season NFL props are already up. So get over here on Thrive. Ton of free money, free square. It'll be linked down below to check it out. For this one, we don't have Commanders quarterback stats up here, so in the Discord, it'll be linked down below. I'll also be posting some about the Washington quarterbacks here, but for whatever reason, we only have Baltimore up right now, and I'm going to be taking the under. I would probably like the under on both these quarterbacks. I don't think Lamar Jackson will play a ton. I think he may get a series or two, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he just doesn't play at all. But the guy I'm going to go under with is going to be Anthony Brown here. I needs 86 passing yards. I'd way rather go to this than Josh Johnson, because Johnson started and played a lot in that first game, and it was just him and Huntley, and they both basically shared 90% of the game. Brown came in right at the end. If you look at the box score here, 11 passes for Huntley, 12 for Johnson. Brown only got 8, didn't play that much. So I think we could see a similar situation here in this game. And if Lamar Jackson does play, it's going to cut into all these guys a little more. And, Brown might not even play at all if Lamar does play a few series in the beginning. I think they really want to see what they have between Huntley and Johnson for that backup spot. They both played really well in the first game, so I don't think Brown's just going to be out there enough to get 86 passing yards unless he hits a long one or a couple long ones. To get it in limited time is really the only way I see him getting it. So I think Brown is pretty safe to go under regardless of Jackson plays or not in this one. And then Baltimore obviously likes to run the ball. All their quarterbacks are going to be running quarterbacks. They have backups that play a similar game to Lamar Jackson. That's not going to be great for receivers, especially receivers who are, way down on the depth chart here, like Sean Ryan and James Prochet. I'm going to go under on Prochet, 25.5. If we look at him in the first game, he did get 3 targets, but only caught 1 ball, and it was actually for a loss. It was probably a screen pass or something. Ryan got 7 targets, so I'm going to stay away from him. But everyone else on the team got 3 targets or less, and with that kind of limited target share that individual receivers are getting, you really got to hit a 23-yard catch like Vokalek did here to get to over that. And if you don't do that, pretty low chance that you're going to get that. So I'm going to go under on Prochet just because Ryan has a ton of targets. Prochet didn't get as many, and it's just going to be hard to produce in this game. So the next one I'm going to go under to is going to be Kazmir Allen here, under 19.5. If we look at Washington, they got a ton of receivers in here with targets, and Kazmir Allen had 1 catch on 1 target for 0 yards. The leading target getter on the Commanders was just 4 targets, so not a ton out here. The thing with Washington versus Baltimore is Baltimore thinks that they're a Super Bowl contending team, which they probably are this year. So, they're going to be resting a lot of their starters. Even if they do play, they're playing minimally. They might not even play. They got older veteran guys like Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham, and even younger guys that are kind of injury prone that they probably don't want to run out there too long, like J.K. Dobbins. Well, Washington, for the most part, they're healthy, young guys expected to finish in the bottom of their division. So kind of they're thinking, what is the risk here? We need to get our guys some reps, get them better basically for the regular season so we can make some noise. So I think Washington will play their starters more. Not going to be good news for guys like Kazmir Allen. And unless he, turns these 1, 2, or 3 targets into a 20-yard catch, I don't see him getting, more than 3 targets in this game. So that's why I'm going with him. The next ones, I'm going to the running backs here. And these teams both want to run the ball. So we're going to target guys that look like they're going to be in line to get a lot of carries. Jaret Patterson, going to take him over 20.5. Pretty low total here. If we look at him in game 1, he got 6 carries, the most on the team. Their starters combined, Robinson, Gibson got 5 total. Then you got Rodriguez here with 5, who did more with his carries, but Rodriguez is a full 4 yards higher than Patterson over here. So I'm going back to Patterson. I think he can get, the same or even more than Rodriguez, and just a lower total here to hit. So definitely like Patterson. And then we're going to go to Keaton Mitchell on the over as well. Looking at Mitchell in this game, he also led the team, tied with Melvin Gordon for 6 carries. Didn't do much with him, but I think they're going to give him another chance here. With Baltimore, their quarterbacks run a lot. You could see Huntley and Brown up there with a lot of carries. Even the wide receivers, Zay Flowers got a carry. But I think both these teams are trying to get the running game going a little more in this game because that's what they want to do during the regular season. Weren't successful with it in week 1. So I think they go back to it and really push it with these guys. Probably could even see more carries and hit some higher yard totals in this one. So that's what I'm liking. Again, if you guys are not signed up on Thrive, definitely get over there. 100% deposit match up to $250. If you deposit at least $25, you get a free square as well on a prop. I didn't mention also that the payouts are slightly higher, 3.2. They beat them by 0.2. But then on your 5 of 5, it's actually 20.2 instead of just 10x like Prizepicks. So definitely some higher payouts over on Thrive as well. So you might as well sign up for the free money, higher payouts. They're rolling with MLB right now, going to be rolling with NFL when the season starts. So get in there now. All right, just a quick recap. We got 2 running backs that led the team in carries last week with pretty low running totals. I think both these teams want to get it going on the ground. We're going to take them, and then we're out on the pass game. We're under on Kazmir Allen and Prochet. Both had 1 catch for 0 or even less yards than Prochet's catch in week 1. Then we got Anthony Brown under on the passing yards. There is a chance Lamar Jackson does play a little bit. Plus you got Huntley and Josh Johnson out there battling for the backup spot, who I think they really want to get a good look at. So I don't think Brown's going to play as much as he did last game, even though he still didn't play that much last game. And that's what I'm going with. Keep an eye out. Washington to come out here with some of their props, and I probably would like the unders on the Washington quarterbacks, depending what they come in at, because I think Howell does going to play a decent amount. So the other guys you could be taking the unders on as well. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely check out Thrive. Helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe as well. Looking forward to this game, and I'll see you guys in the next one.